Cullen live in 1 minute. Welcome to Lynn Cullen Live at pghcitypaper.com. Email your questions and comments to Lynn at pghcitypaper.com.
Yes. It's like we're on right now.
Oh, so are we starting? I'm not quite. I was sitting on the bus and I, engrossed in something on my iPhone. And
One of those.
I just happened to look up and I see Brooks Brothers.
Yeah.
And it took a while to register. I thought, Brooks Brothers? What? That's my
Stop
stuff.
the bus.
And everybody was all, I was, like this doddering old lady desperately saying, okay, and I didn't know the show was starting. So I seem to be just a little, what's the phrase, short on the uptake?
Yeah, a little slow on the uptake.
Slow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you think they're where are the Brooks Brothers themselves these days? Do you know?
I'm sure they're long gone. They're with the Smith brothers. Although I think the Smith brothers predated the Brooks brothers. Although
Really?
that can be checked. You think Oh, sure. Have you ever seen this?
But both of them came before the Smothers Brothers.
That is entirely correct. Is those the only brothers you could come up with?
Yeah.
Come on, we can do better than that.
The Bee Gees were sort of the Everly
No,
Brothers.
it has to be brothers. Everly Brothers.
Well, the Bee Gees were the brothers Gibb. I think that was the whole point.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
Is that
Come
what
on,
it
that's
was?
supposed to be your era.
No.
That disco shit.
No, it was not.
I'm just kidding. I was actually trying to give you credit for being younger.
Oh, younger. I see.
Yeah,
Thank
see?
you. No.
That's right. I'm a gentleman, let it be said.
I was already a married woman,
Really?
I believe.
Oh.
When was disco?
I don't know. It's all a prepubescent haze to me.
Was it in the
honest
late
with you.
70s
Yeah, I
or
think
something?
So. I think that's
Yeah, I
say
was
mid to
married.
late 70s.
Yeah. Okay. Is Jess, are you actually trying to find out Brooks Brothers and you're not? Oh, you
No,
looked
she's-
up. No. Oh,
She's doing
okay.
some online banking.
yeah.
That's how you know you're off to a good start. When your producer is just like, man, I wonder what's going on at funnyordie.com. Click, 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 click.
I'm trying to fix this computer.
Oh, yeah, she's
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
fix the
She's-
computer.
yeah.
All right, leave her alone. Shade. Well, hello, everybody. It's, what is it? Wednesday.
The 15th.
The 15th. No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's the 14th. My bad, sorry.
And, and I don't know. Potter and I are less, what was the word I used before? Ebullient than we were last Wednesday. We were slap happy.
Yeah, right. Well, now the grim reality set in. Dun, 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 dun. Governing a sharply divided country. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, fiscal cliff. Yeah, right, whatever. So we got troubles. Okay.
I don't know. Isn't that, well, whatever. I mean,
Oh, but here's just a few things. Chris Christie.
rattle, rattle. Fresh off the presses.
I have problems with parents who name a child like that.
What?
Your name is Christy,
Oh,
and you name your
yeah.
child Chris.
Yeah. Like it seemed
Why
like a
do
good
they
idea.
do-
It
Why
seemed
would
like a
that
good
seem
idea.
like a good idea?
At the time, I'm sure they thought it was cute and clever. But then you've got to realize you're saddling somebody with that.
That's
name.
a lot of that's stupid.
Yeah, I can't say. Is it short for Christopher in his case?
Well, probably.
I can't say I'm crazy about my first name either. Like I just don't never.
Well, yours is Christopher,
Yeah, it
right?
is, yeah.
Yeah, Christopher. I would imagine Christopher Christie, but nobody ever calls Christopher Christopher.
Yeah,
Has anyone ever called you Christopher?
only when I'm in trouble.
Yeah, see, it's that classic thing. So, no, Chris Christie. Anyway, guess what he's doing now? He's telling the citizens of New Jersey that, hey, we got a big mess here. We got to clean it up. We got to raise money. I got to raise taxes.
Huh?
You got to pay them.
All right. Well,
simple as that. He said, it's got to be paid for. There's no magic money tree. Yeah. Don't you love it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
maybe to make himself feel better, maybe he could go out and punch some teachers. That seems to be his thing, right?
And what's funny is he said that affected municipalities would be allowed to raise property taxes more than the 2% limit that he had signed into law just 2 years prior. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that's a great solution. I don't know anything about the finances of New Jersey, but at least it demonstrates a certain flexibility on his part.
You know
Unlike, for example,
a certain Ryan?
A certain governor in our own state, who I just saw this in the paper today. They were talking about the need to do infrastructure, new highway spending and stuff like that, because apparently, back in the Rendell years, they tried to just basically squeeze all the juice they could from the lemon that is the turnpike, and now the turnpike's got $700 bazillion in debt. And so they were talking to the governor's spokeswoman in the Post-Gazette, and she said something like, his top priority is making sure that Pennsylvania taxpayers don't have to share, don't suffer any additional burden. It's like, actually, your top priority would be making sure the bridges don't collapse.
I would think
that,
so.
To me, would be the first thing, and then taxpayers.
And that the taxpayers, the citizens of the state, have access to roads.
Yes. Yeah. You would think that would be the thing.
It's called infrastructure.
But apparently,
infrastructure is not like some cherry on top or whipped cream. It's sort of basic.
It's why they call it
infrastructure.
I talked to a lobbyist I know in Harrisburg a few months ago, and he was just like, even the business community in this state, when it comes to transportation, they're just kind of clutching their heads because they need roads more than you and I do, really. I mean, they got to move, they got to schlep all their stuff all around and everything. And they're just like, we don't really care that much about your stupid election season pledge. We would much rather have our trucks be able to leave the manufacturing plant and then not fall into a chasm, because that would also hurt our bottom line.
Because you didn't want to have people pay another penny on a dollar to keep.
Yes, exactly.
Whatever. Yeah. Honest to Pete. Okay, as long as we seem to have just sort of stumbled into a general topic of...
That's all we ever do. just weave around like a pair of winos after closing time.
That's what I've done all my life. It's worked.
Yeah, it's got you this far.
That's right. Oh, God. As long as